What about football and sport generally? I mean, this year we've seen St Johnstone and the impact it's had on the whole town, and the whole town's kind of been brought together by the impact of this endeavour by a sporting team.
Do you really think so?
Is that
Do you really think so? A certain percentage of the population has, but there's still an awful lot of folk wouldn't even near football.
Yes.
I mean, when you think of the numbers that used to go when it was at Muirton, then St Johnstone played Dundee about 90, like Oak Cake, whatever it was, say about 1960 or 19. There was 20,000 in there. You get 4,000 there now.
So would you say that far more people were involved with football?
There was nothing. Well, there was more football teams, junior football. There was 10 junior football teams in Perth. How many are now? If there's 2, you're lucky. If there's even 1, you know.
And what about curling events?
It's just come
games?
up. But that's
I don't know. I
curling
don't
has just come up in Perth lately.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a.
Well, it was a county game.
It's a farmer's game.
Yes, a farmer's game. So that there may have been on the outskirts of Perth where there was.
Well, there was the old ice rink.
Yes.
Which was Chuck Hay and his farmers used to run.
But it was
run for
a
the
county
benefit of the
farmers thing.
farmers
It wasn't
and
a
their wives.
local.
I mean,
a local
because
game.
the average person didn't go play curling.
No.
I mean, there was only 4 rinks anyway. But you had Perth Panthers there, of course, the ice hockey for a wee while.
All right.
But why they didn't put it available there when they moved it across the road? I mean that.
And what about swimming? The leisure centre there is obviously modern. What was
Well,
the
the
swimming?
swimming pool was in Dunkeld Road.
Do you know where the Royal Bank is?
Oh, right.
Wasn't it?
The swimming pool was.
The swimmies were up there, but there was 2 pools.
2 pools.
There's a big pool and a soldier's pool.
Yes.
A soldier's pool.
Well, that was because during the war that was cut off and only the soldiers got into it.
Because there was the barracks, you see, where the police station is, was
The barracks.
The barracks.
I see.
Black Watch.
So,
And you had the number of military units in and around Perth. We see the Gambles, you know the Highland House. Why is it called Highland House? Because the army were in that during the war.
See.
Do you know the new, what do you call it? Well, it's not new, it's the redone place in South Mervyn Street. What do you call it?
the school,
the old school.
the old school.
Now the army had that.
The army took that over.
The army had.
Because the school had moved out from there. That was
Sharp School.
That was Sharp School.
And it became the academy.
And then it became
went to the academy, didn't it?
It went down to Rose Terrace.
But that was the
And
academy
then
was
it
there.
went up to Jules.
But I mean, I don't really know where the Sharp School was. But
Sharp-
that was, the army was in there. The army was in Craigie House, the kind of castle bit up at up Craigie House.
The
The army
were
were
up
in
there.
Fexney. You know where the Fexney is?
No.
Well, up there,
off
Jean's
Glasgow
Group, where
Road.
they're building these new flats.
Ah, right.
Now one was a boys' school, and one was a girls' school for bad boys and girls. You know what I mean? But everything was
That
taken.
was taken over by the army as well. So there was a great amount of army around.
Dalhousie Castle. The whole park was Nissen huts. And there was a Bailey Bridge across to the river because they were over the river as well in Nissen huts. Because
Really?
Perth was central.